was Vader.
We formed an organization called SNCC, and when we formed SNCC, that was an organization to organize our people. Well, SNCC would travel to a town, and the first thing he would do is organize the people, organize local leadership and a local movement, and give the people the leadership of that movement, and we would follow them. We feel that local people should guide and direct their movement, and they should be the leaders. So we saw ourselves as servants of the leadership that we created.
WIllie Ricks was sent out as head as the advanced scouts, and sometimes he could have as many as 20 to 40, as we grew bigger, even 20 or 40 people under his direction to spread out. And his task was to take them, spread them out to plantations, speak to the sharecroppers, tell them the march was coming through, but to throw out black power and to give little black power speeches to get the reaction. Ricks had everybody primed. He said, just get to your speech. We're going against freedom now. We're going for black power. Don't hit too much on freedom now, but hit the need for power. So we built up on the need for power. And just when I got there, before I got it, Ricks was there saying, hit him now, hit him now. And I kept saying, give me time, give me time. When we finally got him, we dropped it, black power. Of course, they had been primed, and they responded immediately. But I myself, to be honest, I didn't expect that enthusiastic response. We want black power. We want black power. We want black power. What do you want? What do you want? Everybody, what do you want? We want black power. We want black power.
Rebellion started taking place, it started saying black power, and black power became a symbol of rebellion. And when the symbols of rebellion started taking place, we started addressing everything that bothered us with imperialism. Whether it's job, justice, everything come up. And we just laid the whole thing out, because with rebellion, the people become more conscious. The workers began to talk about how much more they're being exploited and robbed. People began to talk about how they're being used unfairly to go fight wars of imperialism and whatever. And so we started talking about imperialism. We went to Ho Chi Minh, and Ho Chi Minh told us, your fight is not here in Vietnam. We don't need that. Your fight is for Africa. And he pointed and turned the Black Power movement toward Africa. And therefore we went and joined Mandela, PAC, and the workers' movement in Mississippi. In South Africa, but early on, SNCC in 1966 led a demonstration against what was going on in South Africa, where myself, John Lewis, Cleve Sellers, and a brother named Winker Hall went to jail, and Harry Belafonte and Sidney Porter got us out of jail. So our movement definitely became an anti-imperialist movement, and we realized that we are fighting against imperialism and Zionism. And until imperialism is completely wiped off the face of the earth is under threat.